Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Ambush on Air. I'm your host, Sam Bush, and as always, bringing you topical content in sales, marketing, and partnerships all in the Microsoft space. So, I want to talk to you about something super exciting that a lot of you have already heard about, but want to make sure that you're thinking of going or at least got your ticket already, and that is PartnerIn Vibe. I am headed to South Padre Island here in about 3 weeks, which is crazy. It's so soon. There will be a nice group of us in South Padre talking about all things Microsoft. So not just biz apps, we're talking Azure, we're talking data warehouse, we're talking modern work, really the whole gamut of Microsoft solutions all in one place. Got a nice lineup of a couple of Microsoft speakers, a lot of community speakers, and the topics are great this year. It's the first time this event's ever happened. Shout out to Liz and Molly for putting this together and really launching this program to help enable and educate partners at scale. Talking about content that's above the entry level 101 content and really getting into the 300, 400, 500 and above. So it is for people who use Microsoft technology, are already using it in their daily lives and just want to grow and expand on how they use it, or how they become a better partner to like an ISV becoming a better partner to a VAR, or if you are a VAR, how to sustainably grow. There's also a session here that Shannon Mullins is putting on that is how she built her BC practice herself. That I can't wait to be in the front row for, because I've heard some of this story before, but I find I need the rest. So I'm really excited about that. We've got partner panels on how to be a successful ISV in the partner space. We've got kind of a big gamut of things. So I am fortunate enough, I have a speaking session on the 29th, which is Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Or I'm sorry, 10 a.m., but it's 9 a.m. Eastern time. So you get me. It is 90 minutes, you guys. I got a 90-minute speaking session to talk to you guys all about AI and account-based marketing. It's really going to be a partner playbook. If you're a VAR or an ISV and you know your target verticals, this is a session not to miss. And I'm going to give you like a worksheet for it. We're going to go through an exercise on a vertical that you have and kind of talk through the room on how we build this program. I know a lot of partners in the space have very small marketing teams or very limited resources. I know as a marketer, the first thing that gets cut in a budget is the marketing budget, because we usually have a big one because of all of the events that we do and all of the ways that we spend cash to drive opportunity, right? So I'm going to give you guys a fireproof way to get in front of buyers who are actually looking, but also focus in on your success stories and winning more lookalike customers. So that's my session, but a couple other ones that I'm really excited about that I kind of pulled out. I already told you about Shannon Mullins, but there is one that John Rivers is doing on Wednesday afternoon that is, if you're not in AI search, you're not in the deal. And that is, 10 out of 10, so true. If you are not showing up in ChatGPT and in Copilot when people are searching questions, you're missing the deal because you're not in it. So he's going to give us some practical tips on how to show up in LLMs and in what sort of content to put out so that you do. So very excited about that. There is a roundtable that I believe it's Terry Pence, Jen from Sear, and Kate Coffee Bacon, if I'm not mistaken. Little rhyme for you. Kate Coffee Bacon, if I'm not mistaken. I love it. They're doing a roundtable on Wednesday afternoon that is why every ERP partner needs an AI strategy. This is going to be really interesting because it's a blend of VAR and ISV kind of points of view. So really looking forward to that. Two other ones that I'll highlight, and then we'll talk a little bit more about why you should go. If this isn't reason enough, by the way, because these are banger sessions. Be the easiest partner they have, simplify and humanize to win. This is going to be put on by Tiffany Allen. She's going to share what she calls her 19-year playbook. Okay, 19 years of her winning in the ISV space. An amazing partner to work with. If you're not working with her at Corpay, you're messed up. She's going to talk a little bit about my favorite thing, which is the work mullet. But can't wait to be front row in that session as well. But right before that is I never go to a conference if I don't go to a session by Sean Dorward. His sessions are always really approachable, really fun, really engaging, and really interesting. He brings a different perspective to a lot of things. And this is not an AI session. It's a reality check. And it's really about, we're past kind of the day one using AI, but we're still in early stages. Like, this has only been around for, 4 years of us practically using Copilot, 3 or so, I think, actually. So he's going to give us some thoughts and some kind of point of view on more than just the prompt. So really looking forward to that. It's going to be a good one. Okay, so if those aren't enough reason to go, there is a catalog of a multitude of other events. We have sessions all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and most of Friday. So if you didn't find one that you loved that I just said, get in there and look for yourself, because there are a ton. But if you were asking, so this morning I woke up and I had a couple of messages in LinkedIn asking, should we go? We haven't purchased a ticket. Well, today's the last day to get it for $9.99. It goes up to $13.99 tomorrow. So I felt like I had to record this today and send it out to you guys. Why you should go. The sessions, first of all, are amazing. Number two, the networking is going to be more intimate than a big show. We go to these big shows and we barely see the people we want to meet with or we want to speak to, or even just spend time with. Take a look at the speakers and take a look at, who is going, and evaluate if you need time with them right now. Maybe you've got deals in the funnel that you need to review with them, or maybe you've got a client challenge that someone who's speaking works at an ISV that challenge could solve. Really think about the people in the space and if you need to be with them. And then from a community perspective, I really believe in this community. I'm a big advocate of the Microsoft channel, as you all know. If you're not showing up in spaces, then you're not participating. And I feel like that's a big miss in this space. A lot of it is community driven sales. I am put forth a couple of speaking sessions with my friend Kate Coffee Bacon about community being the new funnel. If you're a marketer or salesperson, you're used to the funnel where we dump a bunch of people in the top, hope for the best, basically, and nurture them through some series. But in this channel, it really comes down to community-led partner deals are a big part of a lot of business on the ISV side. So we're going to try to talk heavily about that this year. And we're going to do a podcast about it just in case it doesn't get picked up at events. But that's another thing to kind of contemplate when you're looking at it. And again, today's the day to buy it because it's $9.99. Tomorrow morning, it goes to $13.99. So big discount if you buy it today. Hope to see you in South Padre. I can't wait to get out of the cold weather from Ohio and get into, even if it's 50, it's going to feel like 100 to me. So can't wait to see you guys. I hope to see you all there at PartnerIn Vibe. Let's go. And shout out again to Molly and Liz for putting this together. It is revolutionary to what we need in this space. And I know I speak for a lot of us when I say we're grateful to see you, ladies. Thank you. And as always, you guys, party on. See you there.